Okay, and we're back. Today we are going over the 07 prove milestone working with lists. We're going to try to make a function that goes and creates compound lists. And I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing. Okay. And we are going to be CHEMISTRY dot pi. Now, let's see here. All right, a function named. Okay, so df main pass and def. Okay. In this particular class, they emphasize certain things that they want you to do and name in a certain fashion. Okay. Let's take a look here. Takes no parameters, creates and returns a compound list. And then okay, so pretty much okay. So I'll be taking this whole list and putting it individually into a list of lists. Okay, it looks like. And I'm going to okay. Now, okay. Okay, so I technically don't need to do this, but I like it to look good. And they actually recommend against typing it in and given just how long this list is, I can actually see why. So, and funny enough, I kind of imagine programming a programming job to be sometimes rather dull. The reason I'm going down like this is just because for me, it works to think in one term, in one path. Okay. Wow, this is huge. Okay. 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 Oops. And okay, that is very annoying. That is my programming group for later on. Give me a moment to check that. Okay. There's got to be a less annoying way to do that and quicker. Uh, hmm, I wonder. Oh, good. So if I type it directly, it gives me an annoying little pop-up message that I don't want. But if I copy and paste it, then I get to bypass the normal pop-up helpful message, in this case, unhelpful. Okay. And there we go. Then Control C. Oops. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on a moment. Apparently, I was copying the whole line. I don't know how I did that. I thought that was going too easily. Okay. Okay. And almost done. I wonder if I need to get rid of those. Oops. Okay. And there we go. I think I am going to get rid of those tabs because I don't like them there. Hmm. Uh, hmm, come on. There we go. Okay. That should hopefully get rid of that. Paste. No. See. Okay. So I guess I do that the hard way. Oops. Well, let's find out what happens with this then, because I'm not sure what those tabs will do. So let's go experiment. And uh, let's see. Uh, list test. Okay. Okay. This is tedious. I have a feeling most of this session is going to just be modifying my list. That's I know. Programming isn't always going to be exciting. Okay. Okay. Print list oh, this test equals. Okay. Thought that was, it wasn't coming up with it. Normally, if I start to type, it tells me, which gives me a little prompt, and it wasn't. And it's like, okay, did I do something wrong? Yes, I needed to set it as equal. And let's run you. And that works fine, I think. And so I'll just probably want to print it with a strip command to avoid that. So chemistry. Oop. And seeing as how I already set you up, I'm not going to do it again. Okay. And there we go. And okay. And let's clear this out. I've got my list set up, and what am I doing next here? Oh, and I got another message from my team. Still, my meeting tonight is still up for debate, and we're going to be meeting in about 40 minutes, but that's a whole different story. Okay. So use copy and paste, copy the data from the assignment if you do know how to use copy. No, they teach to some low level people. If you don't know how to use copy and paste, okay. And I want you, because there. And what am I trying to do? Is this really it? Okay. Call the make periodic table function and store the list in a variable. Okay, so if we're going to store that, then this should return what was my list? Periodic table list. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this stuff is indented extra. It doesn't need to be. This could technically be indented to any level, and it doesn't matter because it's part of this list here. But for aesthetic appearances, that looks better and it looks nicer. And then this is indented to this level to make sure Python realizes it's properly connected with this list up here. And that's going to return it. So, and I need to okay. I am just going to periodic table list equals make periodic table. And so now we want to let's see here. Periodic table, do not store the atomic mass for each element. Print the name and atomic mass for each element. Do not print the chemical element symbol. So we're trying to print U and U. Okay. So I need to figure out how to reference a list in a list. How I know a basic for loop for line in periodic table list. Why are you yelling at me? Oh, I don't care about you. Yes, that's what they're after. Okay. or blanking list. Print periodic table list. One comma two. I don't think that's the right syntax. What are you yelling about? Okay. One. Okay, let's test this then. And okay. So I need to figure out how to work with lists within list. I know how to work with a list, but I'm not sure the syntax because this is a main list. This is a list within it. So is it as easy? I'm just guessing here. No. Oops. Okay. So let's try this. Print I instead. Okay. Okay. Let's go figure this out. I thought. Docs. Okay. Okay. Best. There we go. Okay, list objects. That's uh, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Statements. Uh, Statements if y, try statement. No, that's not what I'm trying to get to. Lists. Arbitrary more lists, stacks, queues. Rules for working with lists. Displays for list sets. And and no. Oh, um, let's array import array. Let's see. I1:2. Let's see. What do you do? No. Okay, so all that's doing is getting how to pull items out of lists. Start list. Okay. Expressions. Searching sorted lists. No. Okay. Let's check Stack Overflow. I found lists. Let's try that again. List. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's probably their maintenance time. Okay. Okay. How? We know how to pull it out of that. Let's see. Do they have anything in here that I'm missing? I might have just missed it in here. Okay. So here's a compound list here. Yes, we went over this yesterday and I just totally forgot it. So what are they trying to do here? Apple tree data 2. Ah, okay. So I think I see what's going on here. And height 2.3. Let's modify this. Okay, so what they do is they set it to, that makes sense. So if I want to go and pull that, then I need to. So to pull the data out, what they're doing is they are assigning, in this case, index 2, which is this guy, to this, and then from there, they previously said, okay, this is the index for this, the year planted, this is the height index, and then they just reference it here. So if I'm going to do something similar, let's go here and SYMBOL underscore index. We might not need this one, but I still want to be prepared. Symbol index, name index equals 1, and then mass index equals 2. And now let's remove you for I and what's a good name for this? ELE element item. It's probably a terrible name, but equals periodic table list, set you to I, and don't know what this is. Incompatible, unknown. That might just be my formatting thing. I'll ignore that for now. And then I want and name, oops, I broke a rule there. Name equals element item and name index, then mass equals item mass index. And now we should be able to make sure this is what we're trying to do. Oops, get back to the right assignment, it would help. And so I should just be able to print f string oops element name close you off space element mass. And now let's find out if this is going to cause me any problems. Okay. Or I think I dealt with something like this before. It's not liking to transfer over the index for sublist in. Let's try that. Nope. Okay, so I need to forget what that was. Something I did that wasn't it. You're fine. And what did I do? It was a weird way that I called an if statement. No. Let's go take a look at you. Prefix. Oh, I don't need to do the test because it's not going to be you. It won't be in you. Name. This was a fun program and really challenging to write. And fitness. Trying to remember doing it and how it was. I just fully expect myself to use it wrong. For I in range. That was not it. Might have to do a lot more homework on this. You're not it. Okay. So how did I do that for sublist? No, that's not it. Is that it? And then okay, that might be it. Nope, it's not. Okay. So let's put you back and value error, trying too many values to unpack. Not wanting for I in range, then there, let's try that instead. Now, okay. Oh, I know what I did. I forgot to enumerate. Okay. I forget how to use the enumerate function. N M E R enumerate. There we go. Enumerate. How does this work? Well, let's. What do you do? Okay. An iterable object sequence. Returns a tuple. Starts from 0. Fine with that. So how do I use you? Seasons, right? seasons. Let's just test this out then. What are you? Yeah, let's. Oh. Okay. Enumerate. Uh, Come on. Oh, no wonder that's my problem. Make periodic table. Okay. Now, what happens here? Okay. Test equals hmm. Test. And oh, that's interesting. It returned them. Okay. Or oh, sorry, everyone. Just enumerate seasons. Enumerate, define. Add +1. Okay. Let's jump over here. And start. Zero. That won't have an end. Seasons equals spring, summer. So they're saying that's this equivalent to, and enumerate seasons that steps through. Okay, so let's try in enumerate. Table. I should probably put that in brackets. And now let's try you. Okay, so I still don't have test equals print test. Okay. Okay, so that just again printed my well, that's about all the time I have today. Homework for me is to figure out how to go through this compound list. I know how to do normal lists. That would be no problem. Guess I've got some homework to do. I will see you all tomorrow.